The day was October 8, 2025. The sun dipped low over a silent street in New Britain, Connecticut. A call came in. Behind an abandoned house on Clark Street, a storage container. Inside, the remains of a 12-year-old girl. Her name, Jacqueline Mimi Torres Garcia. A girl who should have been dreaming of birthdays and friends, whose laughter should still echo in a playground. Instead, she lay hidden, until now. Her mother, Karla Garcia, was arrested that Sunday night, tears streaming down her face in court. The crying mom headline. But the tears brought no comfort, only questions. Were they of grief or of guilt? What followed is a nightmare we must not ignore. Police say Mimi suffered prolonged physical abuse and malnourishment. They believe she died in the fall of 2024 while her family lived in Farmington, and her body was hidden in the basement, moved across towns when they relocated in March 2025. At her arraignment, Karla Garcia sat in custody, her bond set at $5 million, her prison jumpsuit contrasting with the tears she wiped away. Yet for Mimi's father, Victor Torres, the agony is endless. He last saw his daughter before her 12th birthday, January 29, 2025. He made call after call, no reply, no visit, silence. Neighbors say they heard screams in the Farmington condominium in late 2024. They smelled bleach. They heard something heavy fall. They ignored the quiet disappearance until the container turned up behind that abandoned house. Now, the community lights candles. A memorial rises, pink balloons, a single doll sitting on the sidewalk at Clark Street. She was happy all the time, says her grandfather. She liked to play. But her laughter has been silenced, a child's future stolen. And here is where you, the viewer, come in. Because this story is too dark to vanish, too tragic to be forgotten. Head on to Crime Scene 24/7. We bring you everything. The investigation, the court appearances, the tear-stained faces, the questions nobody wants to ask. We will trace how a mother's kisses were replaced by zip ties, how a homeschooled girl's absence was hidden by lies, how a container behind an empty house became the final witness. Tears will fall in the courtroom. Karla Garcia's tears, but the real tears belong to a 12-year-old whose voice was muted, a father whose arms were empty, a community shocked and scared. If you believe every child deserves protection, if you refuse to let silence win, then you must watch the full story. If you believe justice demands answers, then you must go to Crime Scene 24/7 right now. Because Mimi's story deserves to be heard. Because the container must not be forgotten. Because the crying mom is